Hey everyone, welcome to Lowdown, your source for music, arts, and entertainment in the Akron area and beyond.
We've got a great episode coming your way with nothing but music. So stick around because this episode of Lowdown starts now.
Hey guys, welcome to the episode. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Sarah.
So first, we're taking a look at a band, Nicky North and the Cardinal Directions.
You could say they're sort of a family band. 4 cousins and a roommate.
Yeah, Alex and Mark are brothers, Peter and Claire are their cousins, and Logan is Peter's roommate.
Well, let's get lost with Nicky North and the Cardinal Directions.
Back in the day, we used to be called Finding Waldine, which was a name that we made up after his cat, Waldo, Logan's cat, which is a nickname we gave it. But then I was sitting in like my other job parking lot one day, and I was like, I like those names where it's like a name and the things. So I was like, how about and I like the idea of and the Cardinal Directions. So I just started making up, we were gonna be Nathan North. I remember at one point I was pushing hard for Nathan North. But Nicky North is literally just a thing we made up, and we like to write songs about this fictional character, Nicky. That's someone we've been working on. And as for the Cardinal Directions, one day, it would be cool for us to get like shirts and all of us be labeled as a direction. So Mark would have a shirt called Nicky, and then I would be like, south, I'd be north.
And someone would be
And then exactly, to make it
It was bad for the and.
But yeah.
As far as playing my instrument, I'm able to play it at any time, anywhere.
Carries it everywhere.
I carry it with me. It's very light too. But yeah,
How long
I've
have you
been
been singing?
I've been singing pretty much all my life, as far as I can remember, and I've loved to sing.
I play guitar, so I've been doing that since about 2010. That's when I started. I got an acoustic guitar for Christmas, and I just started playing it. I'm self-taught. I haven't had any lessons or anything, so I just kind of learned through YouTube. I went to justinguitars.com. I'd recommend that. Anyone wants to learn guitar, it's all free. But yeah, I just went through website YouTube, dude. Nowadays, you can learn anything with just the internet. So I went through, learned guitar, started writing it, just playing around with it, and then eventually was like, hey, I should start a band. And then eventually, after multiple bands, I'm at this one right now.
My instrument is the flute. That's pretty much what I was trained mostly to play as a child. Started playing flute in 5th grade. I think that's when most people usually pick up those classical instruments, and I ended up really liking it, so I played it through my first couple years of college with lessons. Was in the Akron marching band my first 2 years of school. A lot of fun. Then after I got too much, I put my flute down for a couple years, and it was a nice opportunity to be able to play again in this band.
So yeah, I've been playing drums since the 5th grade. When asked what instrument I want to play, I'm just like, I like to hit stuff, so let's do the drums.
There you go.
So yeah, I've been playing. I started taking lessons in 4th grade.
I've been playing music since I was 8 years old. I took over a decade's worth of piano lessons and drum lessons. I was on the drum line with Pete. I just want to say, they're all related, but we are best friends. We've been living together for almost 4 years.
Let's go! Man, I don't know if we weren't family, I don't know if it would work out at all. I think it's just we get to see each other so much, and we just know each other so well, and that we're able to work well with one another, because Definitely we have clashing personalities, but that's what happens when you're siblings. These two
You
are
definitely have
siblings.
some
when you live together.
heated
Yeah, or when
moments
you live
everyone.
together.
It's
Yeah,
like
like-
you know, think of your siblings. It's like trying to do something productive with a sibling. You know, obviously there's gonna be parts where you're like, you know, wanting to like, you know, like, but in general though, it is, I do think it, like you said, it is really cool. And like I remember we used to, like, us four used to religiously go to our grandma's house every like Wednesday or Thursday night, like for our entire life. So we like have always been around each other. We currently hang out, like, even outside of practice, like Saturday night, we'll go down downtown Kent drinking. But it's cool that, like, it's an extension of, like, the practice has become not only just practice, but it's also like a time where we hang out and, you know, talk about, you know, everything. And you guys want to hang out Saturday? Sure, sounds good. It's just cool, like, that family dynamic also plays into where, like, we are super close, and it makes it like really fun. We play a lot around like the Kent area, actually, like Euro Drive around Kent's a favorite place. Hopefully, we're actually taking a little break here over the next couple months to record our EP, but as soon as, like, once we get into full swing of summer, like midsummer, we're planning to play hopefully more places, try to reach out, maybe like you said, Akron.
We'll try anywhere.
Yeah, if
you'll
anyone
have
wants to hit
us.
us up. We've played in Canton, we've played in all kinds of, like, Cleveland,
Youngstown.
so Youngstown. It'd be cool to start, you know, getting more places like that. We do love Kent and Akron also. You know, they're basically the same thing. So, you know, it's cool that that whole area is really fun to play with. We're a little experimental, maybe. Like, we try new stuff, and we plan on trying even more new stuff. Like, I don't know. I would say that's probably my best suggestion is we go all over the place, and we're attempting to take all these genres that we all like, smash them into one little thing, and then try to give it to the masses.
Stick around for more music on the way.
Lowdown will be right back after this commercial break. Up next, we sat down with singer-songwriter Maddie Cummins.
Maddie works with social media, but she likes to do singing on the side, mostly acoustic.
We talked to her at the 750 Wine Bar down in Akron. Let's hear what she had to say about her music.
My name is Maddie Cummins. I'm a local musician, originally from Akron, but I'm now in the Lakewood area. I perform in Akron because I have a lot of wonderful friends in Akron who are, you know, local musicians, and I think Akron has a really kind of underground music scene that a lot of people don't know about, but when you find the right places, you're really never bored, so that's why I play in Akron. I started singing when I was really young. I was in choir, like, throughout high school. I did show choir too, but I started playing guitar when I was like 16, and then that's when I started writing songs. So I like the genre of music I sing because my dad is a huge music fan. In fact, anytime we like come home and visit him, the first thing he'll do is like quiz us on people and like facts and like statistics and who sings this song, who sings that. So we grew up listening to a lot of classic rock and like singer-songwriter type music. And I think that influences a lot of the stuff I write, but I also think like any genre kind of influences me. Like people ask what kind of music I like, and I like a little bit of everything. So I do acoustic music, and the album I'm working on right now actually has a little bit more of a full band, kind of bigger than just me and my guitar, which is really fun for me. But when I play out live, I do like playing acoustic because it can be like really intimate with like the audience, and it's like stripped down. You can talk about the songs more, so that's probably why I do that. I think it's really hard to play. I mean, it's really fun to play bigger shows, but I do like the occasional like wine bar or like open mic where, you know, people are more attentive to what you're playing, which is always fun. But I like everything. I'm not picky. So I graduated from Ohio University in 2016. I had a degree in communications, and so now I work in Ohio City doing marketing and social media and things like that. I think I like doing music on the side because it is a lot of pressure to do music full time, and I don't want to ever take it for granted. Like, I want to enjoy it when I do it, and I like writing because in an expressive way and not because I want to make money off of it, which is not to say every full-time musician does that, but it works for me. It works for my schedule. So I'm recording with the band Hey Monet. It's a band of brothers, Dan and Nate Monet, and they have a studio in Canal Fulton. And it's going to be a 6-song EP, hopefully to be put out there during the summer this year. But I have a lot of things to do in the meantime, and I've been pretty busy, so I'm kind of taking my time, but I'm excited to have it out there for sure, because my first album was when I was 18, and I'm almost 26 now, so it's been a minute. I think a lot of times singer-songwriters can get stuck in like the I love you kind of songs, and like, I don't know, I like to try and think outside the box when it comes to songwriting. Like I have a song I wrote about a teacher in high school that I had a crush on. I have a song about running away and joining the circus. I have a song about actually a way that people could relate to the song Danger is I wrote it about graduating college and not knowing what I was going to do with my life. And I just felt like in this constant state of danger and nervousness about what's next to come. So I think if you did sit down and listen to the lyrics of my songs, I think a lot of people can relate to them in that way. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, at Madison Cummins, or on Facebook. You can see all the shows coming up. Have some fun stuff coming up. Opening for Ben Gage at Rialto Theater. And this summer I'm playing with the Canton Symphony. They're doing this series called the Divergent Series, which is really exciting, where they have the symphony play along with local musicians. So stay tuned.
Maddie had such an amazing voice. I liked how the environment was so mellow.
Me too. Make sure to check out more of Maddie's music on her YouTube channel at Madison Cummins. Lowdown will be right back after this commercial break.
Welcome back, everyone. Our next band, Zipp Zap, was the headlining act for Art Bomb Brigade's 3rd annual fundraiser, Flannel Fest 2020 at Musica.
Sarah, what's Art Bomb Brigade?
Oh, Art Bomb Brigade is a program run by the Myers School of Art at the University of Akron. They're dedicated to creating murals around the Akron area. You can see some of them in downtown Akron.
Wow, that sounds really cool. Can you tell the audience a little bit more about Zipp Zap?
Yeah, Zipp Zap is a 5-man psychedelic rock and roll band out of Cleveland.
Cool, they sound amazing. Let's check out their interview to see how they got their name and learn more about their music.
We are Zipp Zap.
I'm Austin and I play drums.
I'm Trevor and I play the bass.
I'm Sam, I play guitar and lead vocal.
Travis, I play keys.
I'm Danny, I play other guitar.
It started off with me and Travis, and we pretty much spent about 2 years trying to find the right lineup and switching through a million drummers and a million people in general, and then got a hold of Austin, who was friends with Danny, so then them two came in, and then Trevor, we found him on the street.
Begging for change.
We have a mutual friend with Trevor who recommended him and got us all together. We were spitballing names for like months, and we were just kind of doing that one day, and Travis jokingly said, "Zipp Zap!" And I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "No," and then
I hated it.
I bugged him about it for like 2 weeks, and he's like, "All right, but we have to have 2 P's on Zap," and I was like, "Yeah."
And an exclamation point.
And an exclamation
When I joined the band, I hated the name, and then I grew to love it.
Yeah.
Now I couldn't see this band as anything other than Zipp Zap.
Yeah. The second album is, at times it's a lot heavier than the first album.
Yeah.
It's got punch.
There aren't really. Is there like a soft song on the second album?
Charade.
The first,
The charade,
kind
yeah.
of.
But still, even that bass line is punchy.
So
Yeah.
there's not as much softness to it. I don't know. The first one was kind of like a more broad, like spectrum. Like it got a little bit heavy and a little bit soft and pretty, but it was kind of all over. And this album's more of like one sound where it's more heavy.
It's a little
and
more cohesive almost
Yeah.
because of it.
We
More
definitely
cohesive.
figured out the production and the sound, what we wanted to sound like
Yeah.
on the second one.
It's called The Hand of God, and that's actually going to be the last song on the album too. A big thing about like my writing process is the music is always first, and the lyrics. I never was a strong lyricist, so those were always second to kind of fill the space and just mostly be used as another instrument. So there's not a whole lot to the lyrics, but I think that there is a whole lot to the music. And I came up with the name The Hand of God for the last song because it gets pretty like just strong and powerful and crushing. Yeah, that album is done, and right now we're just kind of letting it marinate.
Shopping it around to labels to see if we can find someone to put it out. We pretty much started the band to be like a 70s rock and roll type of thing. Cream, Led Zeppelin.
Jimi Hendrix.
Hendrix is what made me want to play guitar.
Yeah. Black Sabbath.
I was going to say, live we kind of pick up a Sabbathy kind of sound to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's the holy grail of music for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of energy in shows. Like I want to see, if I go to a show, I want to see somebody moving, you know? I want to see somebody putting everything into it. That's what I like to do. So, I don't know, headbanging, thrashing around, sometimes ballet if I can.
Kind of the opposite of Danny. I like playing shows and I like energy, like he says, but if I could just sit at home and make records, I would do that. I mean, I'm grateful to be able to play shows in front of people, but I would just sit there and write and record all day if I could.
I'm an energy guy with Danny. I'm with that. It feels really great to know that there are people that like want to hear what we're making and they enjoy themselves when they come out, and I really like to see that.
And feed off.
Definitely. Like crazy.
It fuels me.
Yeah, for me, it's energy for me as well. But then I also like played music my entire life, and kind of like doing it with friends and stuff like that is what keeps me going for sure. It's just it's fun.
Dude.
It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Come on.
I couldn't do it on my own, boys.
I really, really heavily to that because honestly, when I sit down on a drum set and just play for myself, I kind of actually get bored. For me, it's not actually the act of playing drums, but it's the communal thing for me, playing with people that I like.
Makes it great.
That's what makes it fun. And then not just that, but like you guys said, the energy from people out there. I've never gotten more compliments on my playing than I have with this band and any other thing I've ever done. And it feels really good to know that people appreciate what we're doing as a band and as individuals. Like everyone always, they don't just compliment the band, but they're like, you're all so talented, and they talk about us as individuals, and that just like really like makes me want to keep doing it. You know,
Yeah, it feels good.
It's great. Yeah, it's a little ego boost, I guess, but you know, it's
It gets knocked down the next day. Anyway.
Yeah. Always got to go back to work on Monday.
Yeah. But it's about the energy for me when it comes down to it. That's for sure.
All the people that came out to our shows, we hit it really hard this summer and played a lot to the point to where, you know, I've heard from people that like, oh, we're not going to come out this weekend because we can see you guys in 2 days, you know, but still.
We're spreading them out.
Everyone comes out and that has came out. We appreciate it for sure.
A lot, yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode of Lowdown. Make sure to tune in next time for more great content.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at ZTV Lowdown.
Also, make sure to catch up on all of our interviews on our YouTube channel at ZTV Lowdown.
If you know anyone in the Akron area that wants to possibly be featured, make sure to email us at ztvlowdown@gmail.com.
Well, that's all for this episode
On Lowdown.